Okay, so in this tutorial, we are going to freeze the animation at the end. We're going to stop it, and we're just going to add some text that says the end. Okay, and I think I have a layer here that I created and saved accidentally. I'm going to redo this, so let me get rid of that layer temporarily. Well, I should undo that. Make sure make sure I don't have anything on that layer. Okay, good. It's an empty layer, and I'm going to essentially show you how to set that up. So I'm going to create a new layer by hitting this button. Now again, some of you have the new layer button down below on your timeline. So I'm going to click this and say, we're going to call this text layer. Or just put text, okay? And then at the last keyframe, the last frame of the movie, we are going to right click and insert a blank keyframe. Okay? It's pretty simple now. Let me make sure I lock all of the layers first and then just unlock the text layer. And let me get the properties window open real quick so we can see some things. Right now we have information about the frame we've just clicked into in the properties window. Now we're going to take the T tool. The properties window changed and we need static text. That's good. You want to make sure it's static. Dynamic is for, like, say it's a video game and you want that to change, like a high score or something. We don't want that. We just want static text. You can pick a font here. You could pick what style, what size, what color. Let's just do black for now. And let's see what it looks like when we type the end. And that's much too small, so I'm going to highlight in there. Now remember, I'm using the T tool. And I could change the size here. Okay, you can goes up to, or I could type it this way and say, let's say it's 200 for the font size. The end. And let's say, just to change it, I want to make it white. See what that looks like, or yellow, or maybe it should be gray, the color of the robot, but then you can't see it. So I'm going to put it at the end, and I'm going to actually put it down on the ground where you can see it better. Okay, and so now it's going to get to the end of the animation, and since the animation loops so fast, you're only going to see it for a split second, and then you won't see it anymore. So we want to freeze the video here. So to do that, we're going to click this layer again, and I'm going to drag this layer to the top, and we're going to call this layer Actions. Double click and write Actions. Okay, because it's called Action Script in Animate. So we're going to right click and say Insert Blank Keyframe again. And now we're going to write our first code for this. And it's going to just be a stop action. So we're going to say Window Actions, and this is how you can write computer code to control your animation. You're going to spell it exactly like this, lowercase s for stop, and then you're going to put two parentheses, an open and a closed parentheses, or left and right parentheses, and a semicolon. You have to type it exactly like that, and if you don't, it won't work. But if you type it like this, it will freeze on this last frame. So let's see if we did it right. We're going to control test. And so the robot's walking through. You should see the UFO. Shoot him with the laser. And zap him, and then do his little dance. And it freezes at the end. Okay? We could, in the last tutorial, we'll make a little button that says play again, and you can click it and play again. But for now, have fun creating your text and stopping the animation on the last frame. Okay, have fun.